If you love the thinness of your brand new Google Pixel 10 Pro XL, but you want to add some protection to it without the use of big and bulky cases, you're definitely going to love this minimalist 600D Aramid fiber case by Thinborne. Thinborne has been my go-to minimalist case for at least the past 3 years now, and let me tell you why. First off, I appreciate the fact that they take pride in their presentation. The case comes in this really nice carbon fiber looking wrapped wooden box. Inside we have our 600D Aramid fiber case, which is super light, super thin, and somehow they found a way to fit a MagSafe ring inside this super slim case. And not only is it super light and thin, but it's also very durable and scratch resistant. Now, not only do you get the case, but you also do get a tempered glass screen protector for the front of your phone, so the phone is pretty much covered 360 degrees. I will also be doing a drop and a scratch test to see how durable the screen protector is later on in the video. And you also get an installation packet. So we're going to go over the full installation of the screen protector. We're going to see how the case fits and feels on the phone, and by the end of this review, you'll know if this case is right for you. So first, let's see how much this case actually weighs. 21.5 grams. That's pretty light. All right, so let's put our phone inside the case here. Just kind of lay it in one side and then press in on the other side. Clips right into place. First impressions, the case feels really nice in the hand. It's not grippy. It's got kind of like a smooth type of slight texture to it. Feels really nice. It keeps down fingerprints because it is matte and not glossy. You can see that it keeps your phone super slim. We've got a large cutout on the side here for your buttons. On the top here, we've got a cutout for the mic, and I'm not sure what this little cutout here is for. There's nothing really there unless maybe there's some sort of antenna or something underneath the phone that they didn't want to block. We've got the cutouts on the bottom for the speaker and our charging port on the back. Looks really nice as well. Again, it's got that Aramid fiber feel and it keeps down those scratches, and we have a little bit of a raised edge to help protect our camera bump here. You can also use a little screen protector on the back of your camera if you want to do that as well. I think this case looks absolutely amazing on this phone. Fits really well. It's also not going to just pop off your phone either. It's on there pretty good. You have to put some significant force to even get one of the edges off your phone, so you don't have to worry about that. And then, like I mentioned before, we also do have a MagSafe ring on the back here, which we'll test out with my little MagSafe charger here. This is a Qi 2 wireless charger. Clips onto the back, charges your phone immediately. And as far as the hold, it's got a pretty good strong hold on the back as well, so you don't have to worry about your phone just falling off your MagSafe accessory. It's held on there pretty good. And I'm pretty surprised that it is because it's so thin. Very nice. And you can also use this with regular wireless charging as well. And if we take a look at the side here, you can see that there is just a very slight raised edge around the sides of the phone. And once we put the screen protector on there, we won't have any more of that raised edge. So now that we've taken a look at the case, let's install the tempered glass. Now, because we don't get an installation guide for the tempered glass screen protector, we're going to use the case as our guide. So just keep your case on your phone. We're going to take the installation packet, which will have all of our cleaning accessories in there. We're going to clean off the front of the phone first. Then we'll dry it off. Then we'll peel off the back of the screen protector, making sure that the sticker is on the underside and the hole cutout for the camera is going towards the top of your phone. I'm just going to do this by hand here. And once you have it in place, it should start to just adhere to the phone. You can see it kind of going down to the bottom here. And that's pretty much it. And we'll give the screen a little wipe here, and we'll take a look at it. So there is the screen protector. Wasn't super hard to place. I did have to try a couple different times to try to get it perfectly aligned, but it wasn't super hard. You can also see that cutout for the front camera, so it shouldn't interfere with any of your selfies. You can see that it doesn't have any anti-glare on the screen. And if we look at the side here, you can see that the screen protector is now pretty much flush with the edges of the case, but your phone is now protected front and back. Looks really nice. As far as the touch, super smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. You can see that the screen is crystal clear, looks really nice. Touch working beautifully. No issues there. And as far as fingerprints goes, the screen protector does seem to pick up some smudges on the screen. Let's see how easily they wipe away. They do seem to wipe away pretty easily as well. So even though it does collect fingerprints, they're pretty easy to wipe away. Then let's take a look at our screen as if we're looking at it through polarized sunglasses. And you can see that there's only a slight rainbow effect if you twist and turn the phone, but it's not bad at all. And if you're looking at it dead on, this is pretty much the experience that you can expect. Not really a rainbow effect. I think it looks pretty good. So that is definitely a plus. And since this phone has an in-display fingerprint sensor, let's check that out. I'm going to add my fingerprints right now for the very first time. So let's start that. All right, so that's done. All right, so now let's test out the fingerprint sensor. And just so you know, again, the face unlock is not set up so I can look at the phone, and it's not unlocking. It's asking me for my pattern, which I use along with the fingerprint sensor. So let's test that out now. Unlock super quick. Yeah, every time, super quick. Great. So if you are having issues with your fingerprint sensor, you can go into security and privacy, go into device unlock, and we'll go into our fingerprints, put in whatever pattern you have, and you can check optimize for screen protector and turn that on. You can also re-register your fingerprints, and that should take care of the issues, and it should work every single time. So again, do this one more time. Yeah, super quick. So no issues with the fingerprint sensor. So that's definitely a plus. So everything's looking good for the screen protector. Now let's move on to the scratch and the drop test. So we're going to start off our test by dropping a 2.4 ounce steel metal ball at a starting height of 2 feet. If the screen protector doesn't crack, we'll move it up foot by foot until it eventually does. So here we go, 2 feet. 2 feet. All right, so this screen protector lasted up until a 2-foot drop. Now let's move on to the scratch test. So regular tempered glass starts to scratch around a Mohs hardness number 6. So we're going to start off our test with the number 5. Then we'll move on to a number 6. And then finally, a number 7. And if we take a closer look, you can see that there are no scratches at the number 5. There are slight at a number 6 and a little deeper at a number 7. So scratch resistance is pretty standard for tempered glass. So I absolutely love everything about this case. I love the way it looks and feels on the phone. Keeps your phone nice and slim while still adding some protection. Keeps down those fingerprints and scratches on the back of the case. It's got a nice strong MagSafe ring on the inside of the case as well. And I also love the inclusion of the tempered glass screen protector. Now, if you guys do want to pick up this case yourself, I will be putting product links in the video description, and make sure you use my discount code to save you some money during checkout. If you guys have experienced Thinborne's cases in the past, let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to Thinborne, let me know what you think about this case. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.